I'm very sick, but there's going to be a link down below. It doesn't matter on your platform, the patch notes are the same. A lot of this has to do with PvE, PvP, co-op, balancing. Some weapon attacks are faster, some are slower, okay? Just that kind of stuff. I'm going to just quickly read through the bug fixes because that applies to everybody. All of this stuff here, a lot of these items and weapons and spells and whatnot, you're not going to even care about that. And I got through the patch notes. I was 10 minutes in and I'm like, people are just not going to care about most of this. But there is separate damage scaling for PvP. So let's just try and hopefully get through this without me hacking up a lung here. Bug fixes. Added a process to remove the Ash of War from weapons that cannot normally be combined with certain Ashes of War. Fixed a bug that prevented users from obtaining items such as Great Runes, Crystal Tears, Cracked Pots, and Ritual Pots when the number of items in the inventory and the storage had reached its maximum limit. Fixed a bug that prevented users from obtaining Crystal Tear. If you fail to obtain a Crystal Tear, the item will be added to your inventory when moving within the vicinity of the place where you should have obtained it. Adjusted player character control when under certain damage animations. Fixed a bug that prevented charging some incantations while casting them with a left-handed sacred seal in midair. Fixed a bug that prevented performing a normal attack from a dash immediately after landing from a jump when the weapon is two-handed. Fixed a bug where various action inputs were ignored when changing weapons while moving. Corrected the description of the Colossal Sword's physical attack attribute. Fixed a bug where the timing to change the attack direction was narrower than expected for some attacks with great axes, or a bug where the attack direction could not be changed when performing a charged attack with the Ruin's greatsword weapon, or where the Highland Axe's effect was not applied to the skill Shriek of Milos, or where the effects of the Warrior Jar Shard and the Shard of Alexander were not applied to the skill sorcery of the Crozier, or where the effect of the Roar Medallion was not applied to the Regal Roar Ashes of War. Fixed a bug where the skill Viper Bite could not inflict poison instead of deadly poison. Or where it could, rather. Or a bug where the range of one of the three rocks was longer than expected when casting the spell rock sling with a left-hand staff. Or where recovery time after casting Beast Claw could not be shortened by magic or incantations, or where when attacking an enemy who cannot be grabbed by the incantation in Escapable Frenzy, the attack will be repelled if the enemy is holding a shield. Or where there was a bug where HP or FP could be recovered when changing equipment to certain types of armor under certain circumstances, or that could cause death and result in the player becoming stuck in some locations, or some terrain bugs that allowed users to reach unexpected locations with certain procedures, aka exploits. Fixed a bug where the rendering and collision detection of some maps were different from expected, or a bug where bolts fired with the hand ballista weapon missed the lock-on target when the game was running at a frame rate below a certain level, or a bug that could prevent online multiplayer from working properly on the PlayStation 4 and PS5 version. Several other performance improvements and bug fixes. So there you have it. That's the bug fixes that applies to everybody. Again, PvP, scaling, and all that funky stuff. You want to read that on your own, you're going to have to scroll through it quickly. It'll be much quicker than me narrating it. If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and as always, I'll bend it in half, twist it, break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways, take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.